Hey guys, thanks for watching. You know what? I was on TikTok scrolling and I saw some video came up regarding Meghan Markle, and so I've decided to tune in to a couple of them. And I just cannot believe the outrageous negativity, hate that Meghan is getting just because she has a Netflix TV series coming out, and also because she went in the community where she grows up in Los Angeles, humanitarian reasons, to volunteer. But I'm in awe because people have all kinds of negativities and stupidness to say about this beautiful soul. Now, I came up on a video by a gentleman named Don Watton. He sounds British, so I think he's from London. And in the video started out, and I'm going to show it to you guys, and you guys take a look at it and tell me what you think. Shame on them that Harry and Meghan is using the California fire disaster to reboot their Netflix series. Also that it is shameless and that they went to get a photo shot. And that he was outraged over the grassroots appearance. And that they were using a disaster to save their reputation. Take a listen to the video.
Them. How grim can you get? How low can you go? Using an unprecedented disaster in California to reboot their own Netflix series and to brief the paparazzi so that they can get some positive coverage. Honestly, just when I think Prince Harry and Meghan Markle cannot stoop any lower, they manage to do so. Perhaps the only thing that has given me some heart is that the Hollywood elite are seeing through this absolute revolting performance. Justine Bateman, the actress, posted on X, Meghan Markle and Harry are no better than ambulance chasers. What a repulsive photo op they achieved. They are touring the damage. Are they politicians now? They don't live here. They are tourists. Disaster tourists. And in fact, the Sussex visit has raised the ire of many locals. Jack Poso posted on X, imagine losing everything in a fire and then having to put up with Meghan Markle on top of it. According to Taz, wrote, I couldn't imagine going to such a devastated area where people have lost absolutely everything, some even their lives, and then want to pose for a group photo. It's not exactly a time for a one of the photo album moment, is it? And of course it's not. Of course it's not. And you could actually see when they were posing for those pictures that Meghan, there she is, organising, making sure, let me be in the middle. Let me put on my smiling face. And that is why now people are actually spoofing this idea of the title of her Netflix series, With Love, Meghan, with the fire on in the background. Because Meghan and Harry thought that they were saving their reputations, using a disaster to save their reputations. In fact, they have done quite the opposite. So I want to head stateside now and join Brittany, editor of the Royal News Network. And Brittany, the outrage over Harry and Meghan's crass use of this natural disaster seems to be growing there by the hour. What is the latest?
When it comes to Harry and Meghan, I mean, they're absolutely shameless in this particular instance because this has been an absolute disaster and they have not responded, really, you could say, in any way other than to go there and get a photo shoot. And it's like, how are you helping?
And that she shouldn't have attended, she and Prince Harry, of course, because it's not a tailgating party, and that they are tourists living in the US. Meghan is tourist living in her own backyard. You are so fucking fool. Done Whatton or whatever your name is. If you don't have anything to say, shut the fuck up and leave her alone. She's doing what she does best. This is what she does. This is what Prince Harry, mother Diana did all her life. Diana was a great lady, and I loved Diana. I loved her to death. I cried like a baby when she died. But Meghan and Harry is following in her footstep. That's what they do. The only difference is Lady Diana is white. She was all white. Meghan is half black, and she marries the prince. Is that's where all the hate is coming from? I just don't understand it. You know what? I came upon another video from this nice lady. I don't remember what her name is, and she's also said that her husband worked on the set of the TV show that Meghan worked on, Suits, and that her husband didn't have one bad thing to say about Meghan, that he said that Meghan was one of the most nicest, sweetest, down-to-earth person you could ever came across. Unlike some of the other big shots, Hollywood people who work on the show. I mean, I'm so outraged. I'm so disappointed with humans, with human society. Why hate? You know, God, I have to ask, is it because she's widely intelligent? Or is it because she's classy, beautiful? What is it? Or is it because she marries Prince Harry? And yet again, she's half black. Her father is white. Her mother is black. I don't get it. She wasn't the one who convinced Harry to leave UK. I'm sure it's something that both of them spoke about before they decided to leave. And you know what? I don't blame them. I don't blame Meghan. Who wants to live in that ugly old castle? That dusty old castle. She wanted to live somewhere more refreshed, you know, with people who love her in the US. And yet she came to the US, and some of these same people in the US are playing the hate game. Leave our black princess alone. You know why nobody is talking about Jennifer Garner, who is receiving all kinds of praise? She did the same thing like what Meghan and Harry did, but you know what? She did not get her hand dirty. Meghan and Harry went back a lot of times to volunteer. And again, guys, this is in her backyard. For all of you haters out there, go and find something good to do. You know what? You guys should all follow into Meghan's and Harry's footsteps, because they're doing good for society. They do humanitarian work. They travel all over the world to do humanitarian work. Meghan has been doing humanitarian work since she was a young teenager. So there's no difference right here. You know, I do hope to God that Meghan doesn't watch all these negativity, that jealous, shameless, ignorant. I call you ignorant. Ignorant people talking about her as if she's a nobody. She's a human being. Come on, she has a heart like us. I have never seen that woman did anything wrong. All she does, she gives of herself. And Prince Harry, you know why I think Prince Harry married her?
Pretends to be everything the system wants him to be, including marrying someone who would do absolutely anything to become a royal. Does this make him full of resentment and anger? And here you have a prince who lived life on his own terms, including marrying someone who would stick by his side even if he left the royal bubble. And despite the system that raised him, he appears to be very kind and generous, a lot like his mother, whose highest calling was serving others who needed her most. Don't forget to leave your comment.
A well-educated, very intelligent woman with class. And you know what? I watched a video where Meghan, I think she was talking about her cooking, like the stuff that she likes to do around her house. And one of the things is cooking, gardening. I mean, her Netflix series, it's about lifestyle. I mean, the only difference is that the show was filmed at one of her friends' house. But the area where she lived in, it's all rich people. It's all mansions. Where did you guys want her to film it? In one of the places where she volunteers? And again, it's backed by Netflix, which is a big organization. So of course they're gonna pay for her to have her show in a beautiful place. And I mean, they're gonna have all the beautiful, it's gonna be set up with beautiful lighting, beautiful atmosphere, beautiful presentation, and just showcasing something that she loved. So again, please leave the woman alone. You guys are ruining her reputation. Meghan Markle do not deserve this. She does not deserve this. Again, guys, go and watch the videos with these haters and just decide for yourself. Thanks for watching. Take care.